Hey everybody, it's Dina Rica with the Creativity Cave, and I have a gorgeous card to share with you today. It is really easy, which is even better. I hope that you're going to love it, and I have all of the dimensions and supplies that I used posted on my blog as well as the description of this video, so just click see more and you'll be able to catch all of those details. And of course, if there's any of these items that you'd like to purchase from my online store, I would be so grateful for your business. Now, this is one of the projects that I created with the prized peony, and this is our all-star tutorial subscription PDF that we're this month is a subscription month, so you can subscribe to receive 12 project tutorials with videos each month for the low cost of $15 each month. And then if you subscribe, you get basically 5 tutorials that you pay for, and then the 6th one is free, which is pretty awesome. So our first suite is the beautiful peony garden, and so I want to show you how to make this simple card. So first, you're going to start with a stitched circle. This is the second to largest of our stitched circles. I'll stamp this in some gray granite, and I'm actually going to stamp off the first layer of ink. I've got a little post-it note here I can do that with. And I just want a lighter shade of that gray granite ink on here. And look at the detail, isn't that pretty? Then I want to use my sentiment, which is my thoughts are with you. There's so many reasons you could send this card with that sentiment on it, whether it's you just miss your friend or maybe they're going through a hard time. That's a great sentiment. I'm going to stamp that full strength so that you see it a little better over the top of that lighter. And isn't that beautiful? Of course, you could switch up the sentiment to be just about anything. This card could be a birthday card, a wedding card, a thank you card, a sympathy card, whatever you need it to be, because it's just beautiful for almost any occasion. I've got a card base that is 5.5 by 8.5 scored, or I should say folded at 4.25 inches. And I will take and adhere a couple layers of printed paper from this beautiful pack of paper. So this is actually the same pattern. I'm just using different sides of it. Oh, no, it actually isn't. Sorry, I was kidding. But look at it's similar. One is more gray granite, one's more basic gray. A little different size too, but this piece is 3 3/4 by 5, and I will go ahead and adhere this to a 4 by 5.25 inch piece of gray granite. And the reason I have this piece is because then I can tie my ribbon around this panel and add it to my card. And because of the way my card is folded, I couldn't do that otherwise. And I like the look of that extra layer. I'm also going to attach a 1 3/4 by 4 inch piece of printed paper. And I kind of like how this goes all the way out to the edge of this layer. It just is kind of a pretty look. We'll take our circle that we stamped and pop this up onto our card. Oh goodness, here we go. I'll use 4 dimensionals. And then I'm gonna adhere it right about here. Okay. Then the whole thing can then be added to our card base. Oops. There we go. Oh, no. Kidding. Oh, good. We can still pop this off. I want to add, I'm just going to stick that in there to hold it. How many times have you done that? I do that frequently. I want to add some of this ribbon. Now this ribbon is just gorgeous. It is gray granite shimmer ribbon, so there's a little bit of a sparkle to it. And I'm just going to add a little piece. Now that I've got this under here, I can relax a little bit. I'll just tie this on. And then Oh, look at how pretty that is. Okay, and then I'll kind of burnish my card now. Now that it is under there, I can adhere it properly. Now this card is really pretty, but we could add one more small touch to make it really off the charts fancy. And that is I'm going to take and add a couple of our elegant faceted gems that are part of the suite to my card. And these kind of goldish colored ones I want to play with. So we're going to take and just pop a couple of these off and place them, well, that's all right. I was going to say maybe a little further down, but that's okay. And we'll add this one right there. And such a beautiful card. We could take it up one more notch. And to do that, I'm going to use my shimmer spray. This is, okay. I'm going to use some of I have rubbing alcohol and champagne mist in here. I'm going to shake this up and spritz this. Now, if you want to make one of these with our Stampin' Spritzers, first of all, put a little protective background on, and then I'm just going to hold this from about 12 to 18 inches and just give it a couple spritzes, and then look at the shimmer that's all over this card. It's so beautiful. And so this is really easy to create. I'm going to drop about a pea-sized drop of the shimmer paint in here. Okay. And then I'm going to fill the rest up with 70% isopropyl alcohol, or just rubbing alcohol. You do not want higher than 70% because what happens is the shimmer paint will kind of glob up and it won't work. Then just give it a really good shake in here, and then you're good to go. You can probably add a little bit more rubbing alcohol and use this just fine without too much trouble. And now that it's dried a little bit, you can probably see it just a touch more. It's so gorgeous to spritz onto your cards. And you generally get a pretty good even coating of the shimmer. If you find that it's gloppy, you might need to just clean out this little spritzer, and to do that I would just soak it in some warm water and then spritz all that water out, and then get the shimmer going through by spritzing a few more pumps. But it's a really simple way to add some gorgeous shimmer to your cards. So I hope you loved this. All the details are on my blog. Of course, if you'd like to subscribe to this, I've got a link in the description of our video, or if you would just like this individual PDF, you can shop my online store. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more awesome videos just like this one. I hope you guys have a great week, and if you're in the US, happy 4th of July, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.